Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kanam. Good morning, all of you. Labor costing. Introduction about labor costing. It's also called employee costing. Labor costing is also called what? Employee costing. Cost incurred for human resources. Cost incurred for human resources to produce a product are known as labor cost.
Sir, can you please repeat once again from the first?
Cost incurred for the human resources to produce a product are known as labor cost. It can be classified into two types. One is direct labor cost, another one is indirect labor cost. Direct labor and indirect labor. Direct labor cost, the costs which are directly attributable to produce a product. Costs which are directly attributable to produce a product. For indirect labor cost, costs which are indirectly helps you to produce a product. Indirectly helps you to produce a product. Example for direct labor cost. Wages paid to factory workers. Example for indirect labor cost. Salary to administrator. Salary to administrator. Next. Labor cost controlling techniques. Labor cost controlling techniques. Now, with respect to labor cost, what is called labor cost? Cost incurred for the purpose of human resources. Nothing but whatever the salary, wages, bonus, commission, incentive, what and all you are paying for the labors, personals, workers that form part of what? Labor cost. Now, that labor cost can be classified into two types. One is direct labor cost, another one is indirect labor cost. Direct labor means what? Directly attributable to produce a product. Nothing but one-to-one relationship should be there. How much I paid and how much I have produced. Whereas indirect labor cost means costs which are indirectly helps you to produce a product. There one-to-one relationship may not be there. One-to-one represents what? How many units you have produced, how much the cost incurred. The one-to-one relationship may not be there. For example, you are all workers and you are producing the product. To produce one product, company has to pay 10 rupees. Okay. Our JST, she has produced 10 units. How much wages you have to pay? Very difficult question, no?
100 rupees.
100 rupees you have to pay. Munish Piryan, she has produced 20 units. How much you have to pay?
200.
200 rupees. Jeevan has produced 30 units. How much you have to pay?
300.
300.
300 I have to pay. Am I right? Then, Blessy, she has produced 40 units. How much you have to pay?
400.
400. Therefore, how much you have paid and how much you have worked, one-to-one relationship is there. Am I right? Yes or no? Therefore, wages form part of direct labor cost. Understood? If it is direct labor cost, it will form part of prime cost. Collection of all direct costs are called prime cost. Then, our Pradeep Chetta is there. He is administrator. He is controlling whether you are producing properly or not. He is monitoring. Further, we have to pay salary. Am I right? Salary to administrator directly attributable to produce a product or indirectly help to produce a product?
Indirectly.
Indirectly helps to
Indirectly
produce. Indirectly helps to produce a product. Therefore, salary paid to order sector will form part of one indirect labor.
Direct labor cost.
Whether you have produced 1 unit or 10 unit or 1 lakh unit, salary remains same for working people. Am I right? Therefore, it's
Yes,
form
sir.
part
Yes, sir.
of indirect labor cost. Now, every topic, each and every topic in costing, we want to achieve any one of the objectives of costing. Totally how many objects are there?
Six
Objects.
Objectives.
Okay. Veda Priti, tell me now, what are all the objectives of costing?
Ascertainment of cost,
Good.
determination of sales price, determination of profitability, and cost control, cost reduction, asset management, and decision making purpose.
Very good, Veda. Very good. Okay. These are only 6 objects are there. Okay. Each and every topic we want to achieve any one of the objectives of costing. Now, we have come across material costing. Yeah. What is the object behind material costing?
Cost control and cost
Yeah, we want to minimize the cost. I asked Rekha, suppose for birthday you are going to purchase a dress. What all you have to plan so that we can minimize expenses. Am I right? So every topic we want to achieve any one of the objectives of costing. Material costing, our object is minimization of cost. Clear? Process costing, our object is computation of cost of production, ascertainment of cost of the product. Are you with me or not? Clear? So every topic you want to achieve one, without any one of the objectives of costing. In labor costing, what is our object? We want to minimize the cost reduction and cost control. How to minimize the cost? That is what we are going to discuss. Are you with me? Further, we are having techniques called labor cost controlling techniques. Note it down. Labor cost controlling technique to achieve the object of cost reduction and cost control. Labor cost controlling techniques. First one, assessment of manpower requirement. Assessment of manpower requirement. Second one, control over timekeeping. Control over timekeeping. Control over time booking. Time and motion study. Time and motion study. Control over idle time. IDLE, idle. Control over idle time. Control over overtime. Darshini, writing or not? Write properly. Control over overtime. Darshini, write properly. What you have done, please?
Labor costing, cost controlling technique.
Last point. Last point.
Control over overtime.
But what do you return? Control over overtime you have written. Write properly. Control over overtime. You have written control over overtime. What is this now? I told you, Harshini got that. Write properly. Huh? You wrote control over overtime.
Control over overtime.
But you have written control over overtime. What is this? Get out of the class. Next, wages and the incentive system. Don't see, right. Wages and incentive system. Control over casual contract and out workers. Casual, contract and out workers.
Control over casual contract.
Casual,
Can you please repeat?
Casual, contract and out workers. OUT, out workers. Job evaluation and merit rating. Right, merit rating, don't write irritating, okay? Job evaluation and merit rating. Control over labor turnover. And control over labor productivity. Labor productivity. Understand? These are all the various ways are that to minimize the labor cost. Understand? So our object is what? Minimization of
labor cost. Minimization of labor cost.
Good. Now, how to minimize the labor cost? How to compute the wages and incentive system? All those things we are going to discuss in our labor costing topic. Understood for now? Good.